Okay, so hi, first off, or Celeste here, right? Listen, I've had three references about my brother who I don't speak to for whatever reason, right? And three references today alone that he is very close. Somebody called me, asked me if I've talked to him, knowing I haven't. Then I was at the job and somebody's birth date, exact date, right? As my brother's. So then I have this thing where I confuse March and May. So in my mind, I'm saying March 15th, which is today, but it's May 15th. May has three letters. And I think that's where my mind is doing the numerology of May with the three letters. And today's date is the 15th. Then I'm wearing this shirt, right? You know what I bought it for? St. Patrick's Day. A couple years back. St. Patrick's Day is March 15th. So, just all yeah, the magician underneath the Ace of Wands there. All these synchronicities. What does the peace dealer call it? The boss battle. So, I'm not going to fight them. But whatever this is, the reason why we aren't speaking is coming to the head like a pimple, which I'm studying acne in class right now. It's about to change the family dynamic in a big way. Breaking patterns and shit, I see. So I'm going to do a reading. And I'm going to clarify what the Santa Muerte Oracle deck, because it seems like everybody wants to make a Lazarus. Just in the last week, it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 or 5 blasts from the past. I thought I burned those bridges, blew them up with C4, but I suppose they can swim. Right? I don't leave things on discordant notes. I have a policy within myself. We're not upset with each other. We just have to go in separate directions, heal and do our own thing, go on our own paths, our own way. It's not amicable. So I suppose there's a change in the wind and they want to resolve stuff. Thought about it, and want to take a different approach or so. So I'm basically doing a reading without pulling any cards. I'm just showing what is in the middle every time I cut the deck. So let's see. Let me get 3 cards. This should be very interesting. This retrograde energy. And I know what? Mercury is about to go retrograde soon, but the bigger players are already doing that. Okay. What can we expect to come back to be resolved? As a collective, what can we expect? This one. Peace is what I got with that. What can we expect to come back to, that's too many. Come back to be resolved. Yeah. Ah. Okay. 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 One more. Okay. So, bottom of the deck. 3 of Pentacles, Tower, Page of Swords. This is that expecting, kind of keeping an ear out, an eye out. It is, the alert has already been sounded. It's like Paul Revere, you know what I mean? The alert has already been sounded. That's what makes the Page of Swords want to go investigate, want to go see what else is coming or what other information is coming in. This person is not seeking it though. It's being heard. It's being, the universe will bring in synchronicity, signs, symbols, and whatnot. If you're not attuned to what they specifically mean to you, because yeah, you have angel numbers. Yeah, you have other things that resonate, but and there's just a broad explanation as to what they mean, but everything is customized to you. For me, it'll be birth dates. For me, it'll be something very specific, some catchphrase that someone used to say, or something uncanny that I would notice about a particular person, and when I would see it later on, I would know for certain it was related to them. So this alert coming in, it can be overheard, and it brings in some kind of undeniable truth. Undeniable. It's something you know for certain. Like the moment you hear it, you know exactly what it means. But it's kind of hard to explain because no one knows your synchronicities like you do. So you can explain it to somebody and it's significant to you, and it's going to sound like a bunch of jargon to someone else. So like I said, you can try, but it's best to journal those things and keep those things for yourself, because keeping track of your synchronicities will assure that you can tie the pieces in later on that confirm your intuition. This is how you strengthen your intuition. But with that knowing, right, there's the 3 of Pentacles. This is a situation where this actually could be a workplace situation in this context, with this being a building and with this being a card in a building, signifying work, collaboration, delegating, assessing. So that's one thing. But another thing here, I just heard cast your nets. It's 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, right? 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. This is unbalanced. So the energy that one person has and is wielding and is in their environment and they're manipulating, it's more than enough. Person has 2 of Pentacles is just making it by with their use of energy and time, and they're 1 damn centimeter away from dropping their balance on something. Justice is saying, help them balance. first and foremost, it's the same element. You can lend them a hand to get to this part, this portion. Whereas the three and you work together. This person is by themselves. They do their own thing. They could work from home. Or they can work well independently, even in a group setting. Okay? And usually go off and do their tasks and whatever. This is relating to work again. Okay? This person, they have a little bit of information, or the tasks that they haven't quite figured how to manage properly. They're still trying to gauge the situation, gauge the scenery, and see how best they juggle this and that, multitasking. This person with the Nine of Pentacles has accrued all of the experience. Nine of Pentacles is experience as well. It's taken a whole lot of time. You see that snail? It's taken her a lot of time to get to that level of expertise, to where she feels comfortable, so comfortable. This is like a second home. She can do this shit. This is foreign land to someone. Two of Wands. It can be a little overwhelming. There's a lot of thinking here, a lot of thoughts. How am I doing? You know, is this secure? Am I stable? Is it safe? This is the red, the root chakra. This is what we build on to create a foundation. That has to be stable. So this person is trying to figure out if they have enough information, enough knowledge, and enough skill to actually do it and perform without dropping the ball. This person doesn't have that type of worry because they're all this yellow. It's about action. This is more mental, emotional, and root chakra based stuff. They're on two different energetic levels. But Justice is saying that 2 plus that 9, it's the balance. Because you have someone who knows so much and another person that doesn't know very much. And we bring it to balance. There's something that happens here. Two of these people are experiencing something in the workplace, and I think it's 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. That may be unfair to the point where it jars them. And now there's a suspicious feeling because of what has transpired, what they've witnessed, what they've heard, what they've seen, what they notice. It's like, oh, what the fuck? The Tower. It's a realization. This isn't amicable. This isn't a workplace that is, I mean, to have the Page of Swords, that's a very cerebral, challenging type of energy to see it following. When it has to do with money, if you have questions like that, if you have Page of Swords questions about money in a workplace, in a tower, oh man. Something's funny with the money. These 2 people know Pentacles. This person may not have been responsible for a lot of Pentacles before, but this person has been responsible for much, much more abundance and knows how to manage it. So when it comes to paperwork, legalities, processes, rules, regulation, logging, numbers, statistics, books, records. Somebody is being questioned or someone is being exposed. But you look at that. A birdie told me XYZ. And here we have the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel that okay. Unexpectedly, what's to come of this situation? The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, right? In the upright, this Knight of Pentacles has an agenda. They have a very concise plan. They have something that was written, something that was scoped out. They tested it, and it was, for the most part, they had an idea with a process of how things are supposed to happen. So they're going to follow that process no matter how long it takes, because it was told to them or explained to them, or they know that it's going to take time and it's going to take patience. And these are the steps that have to happen before you rise to the next level. Something has happened where this Knight of Pentacles is not going to go along with the plan. This Knight of Pentacles is not going to go along with the plan because something about this plan is fucked up. And now they have questions. Whatever transpired between Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles has brought in a change of plans and Two of Cups. This Two of Cups, having this caduceus here, the caduceus, and I try to tell people this so they understand me. The Asclepius is the symbol for medicine. The caduceus is related to motherfucking Mercury, merchants, people who travel, okay? The caduceus is a merchant symbol. It's about money. It's about exchange. So yeah, it can be romantic, but it's an exchange, like merchants do. They barter, things like that, things of that nature. But what's happening with the Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and Justice is two people being paired together to work, mutually work together because of this. So whatever the intention was of the Knight of Pentacles initially has changed. Because this Two of Pentacles, I feel, could have been actually the Knight of Pentacles. The balance at first could have been fine. But after encountering this information, this Two of Pentacles is going to need the person in the Nine of Pentacles assistance in order to balance the situation. And the reason why the person in the Two of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles reverse, the reason why they're going to need the person's help who is sitting in the Nine of Pentacles is because they know how to manage more of them. So when it comes to a situation where there's 3 Pentacles and there's more players involved, they don't have the capacity to hold all of this energy or all of this information or even know how to utilize it. It's the person in the Nine of Pentacles position that is lending the hand on the side of justice. Take a look at this. On the side of justice, on the side of balance, this person is lending the hand. And the other person has the sword. They're the inquisitive one. They're the one like something ain't right with the plan. What the fuck is going on here? So it's an unlikely ally. It's like, I don't think this person knew what they were signing up for entering this situation. But it transpired so quickly. And now there's so many unanswered questions. And the only thing that's going to actually bring balance where things make sense is somebody who is seeing many, 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 many pentacles. This is a 3. This is a 9. What separates it, the card that's missing from the 3 to the 9 is the 6 of Pentacles. And you know what that card has? It has pentacles. It has sharing. It has advice. It has cooperation and assisting others. And it has scales. Let me find that card just to reiterate what I'm saying here. Because the person in the Nine of Pentacles is the balance bringer. It is that 6 of Pentacles is the lower octave of justice. This is in an etheric way. This is in a divine, universal way bringing justice. The 6 of Pentacles, which I'm supposed to be finding, is bringing it in a 3D real world type of way where you can see it, feel it, smell it, taste it, and put it into practice. Why is it when you're looking for a card, it's always like the last one? I look through this whole damn deck. Where is my 6 of Pentacles? If I open my eyes wider, maybe I'll see it. What? Scale. Giving. And this person has given time and time and time again. Time and time and time again. They're always in a position. This person is in a position where they have given a lot to where it's second nature. They're not being recognized for all the giving anymore because it's just something innate. Now they're being recognized for the affluence. They're being recognized for the great management skills of the pentacles, of the energy, of whatever they're doing. They do it so well, damn near single-handedly, even if it's in a capacity where others are to be doing it too. It's something. This is the something that sets them apart. from everyone else. Do you see the difference between how this person is? And most of the time, we see this in the inverse. Is this person being surveyed and these people, appraising and looking over their work, when this is the person that's delegating? And though they're all the same size, this person's standing up here calling shots and giving lists and telling them how it's going to be. And this person here is giving things that they can actually use, things that they can learn, things that they can implement. And that is what has put this person in the Nine of Pentacles position. So somebody who has never had to work in this capacity before, they're only equipped with Two Pentacles. They've never been in a Three of Pentacles environment to this extent, or this is a new environment for them. They're out of sorts. So whatever the initial plan was, they can't adhere to it that way because they met an unlikely ally. Somebody, unlike the other circumstances and situations or what they expected, has actually assisted them in such a way that something has been disrupted for a good reason. Justice is not here for no reason. Justice is here because something was unfair. Something was unjust. Something may have been illegal. So you have these two motherfuckers coming together, and it's not even in a I like you capacity, or it's not fake phony. There's something, it's natural. It's a natural kinship that's occurring, and that's what disrupts the facade of this situation. It looks like it was balanced. It looks like it had potential and all of that. But these pentacles are hollow when they're used to something solid. So with two people who are alike, who are used to something solid, and one person having more than enough information, advice, goodwill to give and extend, it breaks the hold of this situation, the falseness. There could have been a lot of hearsay. I see an F here, and it always reminds me of Facebook, how things get distorted, how things, how people manipulate what others say or what others do, and they twist and they turn, and it's a lot of misinterpretation, and a lot of times you don't know what to believe or whom to believe. Okay, so this is a card about research and really seeing for yourself. So coming into a situation where you're told something, well, let me talk to you and let me tell you what's going on, and whatever they're saying has now been proven false. Two people's minds blown here. It's like, okay, well, there's more to this. If they'll lie about that, or they'll do something like that, or I see that, this is a falsehood, how can I continue in this manner? I'd much rather take my chances with someone who will actually help me. I don't care how good it sounds when somebody's telling you something. You know when you feel it if it's a lie. You know when you feel it if it's bullshit. You know when you feel it, when it's true. And something about this situation here was false, proven true here, or proven that this was false. That makes a person question and will always have that sense of doubt surrounding this situation, but has found someone kindred and solid to connect with because it's aligned with justice and truth. That's it. That's it. So the truth speaks for itself because all of what was said was false. So if there was a group meeting or people speaking amongst themselves or anything like that, even in a familial sense, having a discussion where you have one person as the ringleader and they're talking to other people and the information they're sharing has a lot of holes in it. Has a lot of holes in it. And then you get hit with something that shakes up everything that you've heard, and you know it in your pit, the pit of your motherfucking stomach, that is false. That's why you investigate. That's why you have questions. Something ain't adding up. This person knows pentacles and they know how to add. This person only has 2 pentacles. They damn sure know how to add. But now this motherfucker needs 3 people to see these 3 pentacles as being wholesome when they're hollow. If I get enough people to believe this theory, they'll consider it fact. Fact debunked. And what were you saying again? You want to repeat that? You said what? And how did it happen again? I have questions and I need answers because I made a connection with someone who was willing to help me, was willing to show me, was willing to give to me valuable shit. I don't think I can go along with this anymore. That was not a part of the plan. Me being lied to was not a part of the plan. You being false about all of this was not a part of the plan. And I don't agree with that. But this feels more like me. It feels more aligned with me. And that's fair. That's justice. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'm about to go do something. Don't know. But I'll see you again.